Hello out there, and welcome to another GMG News
Thank you very
here on
much.
YouTube. Woohoo!
Hello and welcome to another episode of GMG News. So today we are unboxing 3 packs of Pokemon cards. We've got a pack of Fates Collide. We've got a pack of Breakthrough. These are both XYs and so is this one. And we also have a pack of Breakpoint. So I've let the cameraman choose the order that I unbox these in. So we're going to start from left to right. And
right to left.
Right to left? Okay, we're going to go right to left. So we're going to start off with the XY Breakpoint Pokemon trading cards. You need to be 6 years or above to play Pokemon because some of the rules may be a bit complicated. And if you stick around in the video, I'll be giving away the free booster pack codes for the Pokemon trading card game online. So let's just open this one up. Good choice as well because I like blue. And we've got a Generation 1 Psyduck, and it's basic form, 60 health points. It's a water Pokemon. I've never liked Psyduck. If you used to watch the Indigo League, which is the first series of Pokemon, you will know that Misty had a Psyduck and it just never used to listen to her. One attack of Stampede, which does 20. And we've got another Generation 1 Pokemon, which is a Clefairy. This is really cool. It looks like this is like a pastel chalk, but obviously it's like vinylly printed onto the card. 60 health points, 2 attack, one of Sing and the other of Double Slap, which does 10 times. We then got a Slowpoke, 70 health points in its basic form. Is that a Sheldon in the background? I think it is.
A shoulder.
Shelder. Okay, a Shelder in the background. 2 attacks, one of Headbutt, which does 10, and the other of Lure. We then got a Drowsy, which is a Generation 1 type Pokemon in its basic form, 70 health points. It's a Mystic or Ghost type Pokemon. 2 attacks, one of Mumble, which does 10, and the other of Focus Wish, which does 10 plus. You are right, it was a Shelder. Shelder, which is another Generation 1 basic type Pokemon, 60 health points, water is its type, and 1 attack of Razor Shell, which does 10 plus. We then got a shiny Honedge, which is, I think, a play on the word honor and edge. But obviously, it's a sword. That's pretty cool. 1 attack of Stab, obviously being a sword. 60 health points, and it's a basic or mystic type Pokemon. So I guess it's maybe a ghost sword or something. I've never seen that before, so that's pretty cool. And it's in its basic evolution. We then got another shiny, which is a Dragale, 110 health points, and it's a Dragon type Pokemon in its Stage 1 evolution. Sever Poison and Dragon Pulse, which does 60 are its attacks. We then got a Bayleaf. I used to like Bayleaf. In its Stage 1 evolution, 90 health points. It's a Grass type Pokemon. 2 attacks, one of Body Slam, which does 20, and the other of Vine Whip, which does 30. We then got a Trainer card, which is an item card, which is Max Elixir. And we then got a Mawile, 80 health points. It's got this weird heads, teeth sort of thing. I don't know what that is. 80 health points, 2 attacks, one of Tight Jaw, which does 10, and the other of Carnivorous Chomp, which does 50. And this is the code for that pack of cards. So if you go to www.pokemon.com/TCGO and you put in this code of 42WP6WQ T7WPG4, you'll be able to get that pack of XY Breakpoint booster cards. And which one next?
Middle.
Okay, so we're gonna go for the XY Breakpoint Breakthrough Pokemon trading cards. Do you know the name of this Pokemon? Neither do I. It kind of looks like a devil version of Arcane. We're too old to know the names of all these new Pokemon. So anyway, let's open this one up. We've got another Generation 1 type Pokemon, but I'm going to start this off by giving away the code. So if you go to www.pokemon.com/TCGO, put in this code for NPZNR67NYQX6, and you will be able to get this pack of boosters, which is for the XY Breakthrough. So they've got Breakthrough, Breakpoint, Breakdown,
Breakout.
Alright, So this is another Generation 1 type Pokemon, really cool Pokemon. I like. Let's just have a look at the design of this card. I like the design of this card because look at the kids in the background, and I think it's lighting up some sort of forest area. That's pretty cool. 60 health points, electric type Pokemon. It has an ability of Sparkling Induction. As long as this Pokemon is active Pokemon, its retreat cost is one less star for each Magmite on your bench. It has one attack of Lightning Ball, which does 20. We then got a Piplup, 60 health points, water type Pokemon in its basic form. It has one attack of Water Splash. We then got a Pansage, which is a grass type Pokemon in its basic form. It has one attack of Furry Swipes. It kind of looks to me like a monkey, but is that broccoli on its head? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. That's pretty cool though. I've just seen what's at the back and I'm not going to tell anyone, but you're gonna like it. We then have a basic. I can't pronounce half of these Pokemon. Elgyem. I'm just gonna call it that. Elgyem. Yeah, that's what that is. 50 health points, and it's a Mystic or Ghost type Pokemon, and it has one attack of Psych Up, which does 10. Hey, we got Cubone. Hey, everyone likes Cubone. Hashtag Cubone. In its basic evolution, it's a Generation 1 type Pokemon. It's absolutely cool type Pokemon. And I'm going to tell you a little fact about this. It wears the head of its dead mother. That is true. Look it up. That is 100% true. So yeah, Pokemon is dark. One attack of Wimpsy Tackle, which says 50. And as you can see, if you look at this card, if you zoom in on this card, if you look at the Cubone and you look at the kids, they are terrified, and its mother are terrified of it. That's because, you know,
it's a lonely Pokemon.
Yeah, it has no friends.
Cubone.
Oh, I got a shiny trainer card. I've got a shiny item, Heavy Ball. Search your deck for a Pokemon with a retreat cost of 3 or more. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards.
Oh, pick and choose.
Oh, we got a shiny Gaily EX, 170 health points. I can't remember. It's the evolution of Snorunt, and I've got several Snorunts. This is actually its basic form, and it has 2 attacks. One of Ice Breath. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And another attack of Instant Freeze, which does 50 plus. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this attack does 10 more damage. That is a really cool card. And next up, we got a Frogadiler. 70 health points. It's a water type Pokemon. Looks like a frog assassin sort of thing. So this is its pre-evolution, as you can see here and as you can see from here. And this is what it evolves into, which is pretty cool. Completely changes like the color of the blue to a really dark sort of metallic blue. It's really nice. 30 health, attack with cut. We have a Starvia. Whatever it is. In its stage 1 evolution, 80 health points, energy type Pokemon. 2 attacks, one of Glide, which does 20, the other Quick Attack, which does 30 plus. And last but not least, we have a trainer item card, which is Professor's Letter. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. And last but not least, we have the Pokemon trading card XY Fates Collide. So I'm just going to very quickly unbox these and see what we've got.
You didn't mention the badass Lugia.
Oh yeah.
Golden Lugia.
If you ever seen, I think it was Pokemon 2000 was the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it is Pokemon 2000 where Lugia is introduced, one of the legendary birds. Well, wow, at the time, one of the most awesome legendary birds. But yeah, so anyways, this is the code for this pack. So if you go to www.pokemon.com/redeem and you put in this code, which is XKBTGVZDCTW. I'm gonna mess that up. I'm just gonna hold that up so you can get that code. That's that code there. And last but not least, that's the other code. So, anyways, let's just start this off. So the first card that we got was, oh my god, we got a Zygarde. We actually got a Zygarde. That's so cool. Okay, it may only be in this basic form and it's not shiny, but Zygarde, if you play Pokemon Sun and Moon, you will know how hard it is to actually collect Zygarde. You have to collect all these different pieces of Zygarde, which is scattered across the whole island, because it's a data Pokemon. This is 100% true. If anyone thinks that I'm not saying anything that is true, please let us know in the comment section down below. So yeah, that's really cool. And I've actually seen in the shop that I buy Pokemon cards from, which is Crackers in Taunton, Somerset, they have like a Zygarde box set that you can actually buy, and you get like a coin and stuff. I think it's $14.99. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Just so check that out. So anyways, that is a rock type Pokemon, Zygarde. 2 attacks, one of Lookout and the other of Aura Break, which does 70, and it's a dog. It's pretty cool. I don't know what sort of dog it's like kind of modelled on or inspired off.
Doberman.
A Doberman. If you disagree, let us know in the comment section down below. So, whoa, that's so cool. I've never seen that. What the? Look at this. Is this supposed to look like this? Is this supposed to look like this? Is this supposed to look like this? I do not know right now. This is Chaos Tower. So I'm gonna read this information because this is the coolest trainer stadium card I've ever seen. Choose which way this card faces before you play it. This way, as in facing down, as in the way I'm reading the text, players' Pokemon can't be asleep or paralyzed. If those Pokemon are already asleep or paralyzed, remove those special conditions. But if you play it this way, choose which way this card faces before you play it. If you play it as in facing down this way, players' Pokemon can't be confused or poisoned. If those Pokemon are already confused or poisoned, remove those special conditions. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna keep that for a very long time. I've never ever seen that before. It may be really common, and a lot of people may have them or whatever, but
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a. I've never seen a card where you could essentially be like, no, I'm playing it this way today. Oh no, I'm playing it this way today. That's cool. So this goes to one side. That stays there. We then got a okay. So we got a really awesome card, and then we got a Shuckle. 80 health points, grass type Pokemon. It looks like a tortoise essentially, or a turtle. In its basic evolution, has 2 attacks, one hide a berry, and the other wrap. Not the type of wrap that you may think. 30 health points. So yeah. And next up we got a Rotom, which is that looks like a circuit board to me. This kind of looks like it's some sort of electric, maybe a virus type Pokemon. 70 health points. It's an electric type Pokemon in its basic form. It has 2 attacks, one of Plasmagic and the other of Energy Extract. So it's kind of like a Trojan or something. That's pretty cool. This is what takes down your antivirus security. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe that. Alright. Okay, so everyone who's new to Pokemon probably be like, oh, it's just Mew. But if you were collecting Pokemon when I was like 6 years old 6-7 years old when Pokemon first come out in the UK, and Mew and Mewtwo were like, there wasn't anything, there was no other like card, was there? There wasn't, and there wasn't anything. And this is probably like a very standard normal Mew, but that's another one that's, oh, I'm so happy. The only thing that would make this any better is if I just pulled Mewtwo out now. That would be awesome. And yeah, so let's read its ability. So, Memory of Dawn. This Pokemon can use the attacks of any of your basic Pokemon in play. You still need the necessary energy to use each Pokemon each attack. But that's pretty cool. So essentially, if it gets in trouble, it's just like, you see your attack? Well, that's my attack now. So thank you very much. And its other attack is Encounter. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. That is, oh, I'm so happy. Only 50 health points, and it's a basic form, because obviously it has Mewtwo, but it isn't essentially its evolution, because Mewtwo was created in a sense. Because if you've seen the film, then you would understand. Yeah, it's his clone, but they couldn't clone it because Mew is completely unique.
What's your first favourite? First
My favourite first what?
Pokemon.
Out of all of them, out of every Pokemon, I'd say Blastoise. Blastoise was my favourite Pokemon because he was essentially, if you think back then, he was the only Pokemon that had guns. Come on now, that's true. He was the only Pokemon that had guns. He started off, he's just like a wimpy little turtle, and he gets like, for no reason, he gets these really big eyelashes and hair, and he's just like, yeah, I'm a teenager, I'm all rebellious. And then like he evolves again, he's like, I got guns now. He's like, I can't really keep out Charizard. He's flying around. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna, I'm happy with that. And okay, I can deal with that. We got a Minchino, 60 health points, basic energy type Pokemon. It has one attack of cleaning up. So if you want to hire a cleaner, then get hold of this guy. He'll sort you out. He'll probably steal all your cheese though. Whisper. Oh, it's a play on the word whisper. I get it, because it whispers. I guess it can't see, so it's got massive ears and it can only talk. It has 60 health points. It's an energy type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of round, which does 10 plus, and the other of pound, which does 10. We've got a Meowth, which is a Generation 1 basic form. It evolves into Persian, which is really cool, but the problem with this Pokemon was it could talk as Meowth, and then when it became Persian, it couldn't talk. And it just became, it kind of looked like a Jaguar, but obviously whitey, silvery sort of colour with like a gem in the middle of its forehead. Whereas Meowth was the very first mascot for Team Rocket, and then it was Wobbuffet, which was pretty funny if you remember Wobbuffet.
Wow.
Yeah. And their famous hot air balloon, the Meowth hot air balloon, that was pretty cool. Anyway, 70 health points, 1 attack of Turmoil Strike. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. We now have a Barnacle. That's pretty cool. Binnacle, Barnacle. Oh. But that is...
Swing around.
What is it doing? That is a weird type Pokemon. That's a 60 health point water type Pokemon, and swing around is its attack, which essentially just does some aerobics. And last but not least, we got a Gothita, which is a mystic or ghost type Pokemon with 20 attack with Psybeam in its basic form. So what did we get today? So that's one of the codes. That's one of the codes. That's one of the codes. We've got some really cool cards. So let's see what all shinies we got today. I'm going to include the Zygarde into this because, well, I just like Zygarde. And I'm going to include Cubone because Cubone is Cubone. So today we got loads of Generation 1 type Pokemon.
Which is always cool.
Yep, because we are Generation 1 watchers and viewers and creators of all this. So anyways, to start this off, I'm not being biased at all. We got Mew. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is better than my reaction when I got Charizard. I haven't showed you him yet. I got Charizard. The cameraman did not know this. Yes. Right.
I find the way you say Charizard.
I don't care. And we got a Trainer Stadium card, which is Chaos Tower, which is I'm really impressed with that. That's really cool. Even if it's worth nothing, I don't care. I'll still keep that. We then got a... Do you want to say the name of this one?
Draglage.
Draglage. 110 health points, and it's a dragon type Pokemon. We then...
Charizard.
Here comes Charizard. We now have a trainer item card, which is Heavy Ball. We've got Honage, Cubone.
Cubone.
Everyone loves Cubone.
Cubone.
Zygarde.
Cubone.
And Gaily EX, 170 health points, and that's a water type Pokemon.
Cubone.
Thank you for watching the episode of GMG News, and Cubone.